Hello, I'm Becca Hackett, founder of Joyful Path Yoga Therapy and creator of postpartum therapeutic packages for mamas because postpartum care is my passion. And welcome to My Yoga Living. And this is just a quick little tip for you as far as posture. And obviously, the way we stand is important, but the way that we're standing and holding our bodies when we're pregnant and postpartum is more important because we need to account for the way our body is shifting, carrying baby, and then shifting after we have baby as well. So if you have anything like a block or a thick book, go ahead and grab that, and we're going to use that for this little tip. So you're going to take this block or the book or whatever you have, a pillow, doesn't matter, and you're going to take that right above your knees in between your thighs. So your feet are going to be about hip distance apart, and we're just going to walk pretty much from the ground up on a way to stand that ideally can help you stand in a way that feels better. Feet are going to be about hip distance apart. The first thing we're going to do is take our hands to our hips. From there, we're going to put a little bit of a bend in the knees, almost like you're squatting down. And then you're going to come back up to stand, but you're going to do so by actually pressing your feet into the ground. And that's going to fire up those legs. So go ahead and touch your legs, make sure your muscles are working and fired up. From there, we're going to take the hands to the hips. I'm going to turn to the side just so that you can see what I'm doing a little bit better. So I've got my legs all fired up here. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn my thighs inward. So almost like this block is going to come out behind me. So I'm rotating the thighs in. What that's going to do is it's going to take my hips back a little bit, which you can already see. But the other thing it's going to do is it's going to broaden the backside of your pelvis. So any of you mamas who have SI joint pain or low back issues or nerve stuff, hopefully this can open it up a little bit and relieve some of that achiness, pain, whatever it might be. But here, we're going to take the hips back even more. So take your hips back even further. And then from there, we're going to take our tailbone, root it down towards the ground, make some space in the low back here. And then from the heart, we're going to lift up to take the shoulders back over the hips. Now, here's a little bit of a difference to whether or not you're pregnant or postpartum. If you're postpartum, I want you to think about wrapping in towards the midline. We want to work on bringing things back together postpartum. If you are currently pregnant, please do not think about wrapping anything in your midsection unless it's a wrap and you're going to make some pretty wrap art out of it. Otherwise, take your fingers to your rib cage and just think about bringing the rib cage back slightly. So we just want to make sure it's more in line. Go ahead and take your hands down to the sides. And you're going to take your thumbs and point them back behind you just a little bit, just to get some outward rotation of the shoulders. And then we're going to take the palms, keep that action of the shoulders, and just bring the palms back to face the front. This is your mountain pose. But not only is it mountain pose, this is your new standing posture. And it takes a little bit more work, but our body is more supported, our body is engaged from the ground up, and we're using our entire body to help us stand up. I hope that you found this helpful and that maybe it'll bring you a bit of relief. Namaste.